Hi, this is the 45-minute bar class. You need a chair and some weights and a mat and a desire to take 45 minutes of bar. We are not messing around. Let's go. All right, so getting yourself set up so your back is towards your chair and you know that you can sit down on it. You feel safe. And you're just going to start by rolling your shoulders up, back, and around a few times. Kind of sit yourself into the space. Make sure your legs are parallel, toes are facing forward, your hip distance apart here, your chair is ready behind you. And after you roll the shoulders a bit, lift those arms all the way up. Inhale, and then exhale, take the arms down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, up. And down. Again, it's inhale. This time as you exhale, bring the hands together in front of your heart. Start to bend your knees, sitting back into your squat. Notice where your chair is. Give it a little tap, 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 and tap. So this is just basically to help you know, where is my chair? How low can my squat really go? Now, if this is not a place that you can go right now, just go a little bit higher and know that you have a place you can go if you want to. All right, you're gonna take it all the way up, tap down, up, tap it down, up, tap, up, tap. So you're gonna feel how the low abdominals engage a lot right here to pull the hip creases back, making sure your spine is neutral as you come down and up. So you're gonna maintain that neutral spine, down and up, tap and up. Press into your feet to come up, keep your heart forward. 3, 2, 1, coming back to tap that seat for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hover and hold, bring those arms to a goalpost position, draw your navel back and hold right here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn it all the way around, bring your hands to your chair, bring your legs behind you. We're gonna hold in a modified plank right here. Just lengthen through the crown of your head. So hands up on your chair or maybe on your bar if it's on the wall, opening up through the heart. Draw your right knee to your right knee to the right elbow, left knee, left elbow, right to left, left to left. Oh, sorry, right to right, left to left, right to right, left to left. So with control here for 4 more. Use those low abdominals to pull that knee up, up, hold right there for 4, 3, 2, 1, come on down to your knees and take your stretch right here. So hands on your chair and then sit your seat back. Try to keep the knees right under the hips. So hips are just right above the knees. Melt your heart down a little bit. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your hands down onto the chair. Make sure you have space here. Tabletop plank coming up next. So the wrists are underneath the shoulders. Long, beautiful neutral spine. Take a breath in. Exhale, wrap that rib cage in. Bring the hip points together in the front. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees up off of your mat, hover here. So lengthen through your neutral spine. And just notice that you are also building strength in your thighs a bit. Abdominals are doing a lot of work here. Strong press into the floor. Keep the chest wide and the rib cage narrow. Hip points narrow. Feel the pelvic floor lift. Holding on, 8 more counts here. 8, 7, breathing, 4, 4. 2, now stay where you are. Take your right forearm to the mat. Take your left forearm to the mat. You're still hovering those knees above the ground. So you're in like a forearm tabletop plank. You're gonna stretch your legs and then bend. Lengthen the legs and bend. Don't worry about those heels just yet. Lengthen the legs. So you're coming into a little bit of a dolphin pose here. Lift, bend. Now lift those legs, lengthen the legs, lower the heels, and then press forward and press back. So you're gonna press your heels, come forward a bit, and then press your heels down, press it back. So reaching forward and then pressing back. 4, press it back. 3, press it back. 2, and back. Last one, and back. Take it forward so those elbows are right underneath your shoulders, and then ease your way back into a full forearm plank. Pressing your hands down into your mat and stay there. Draw the navel in, press down into the floor with those forearms, those hands, those wrists. Make sure you're aligned, elbows under the shoulders, hips in line with your shoulders. Try to keep those shoulder blades down the back. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on to your hips, your low abdominals, and then come into Sphinx pose. Take a moment here to open through your chest. Lift your chest up nice and high. Keep your abdominals on the ground. Reach your arms out to the side. Lift your legs up, and then just lift and lift. So that's a quick strengthening through the back here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stack your hands, wiggle your seat. Open up to the back. You can let your chin tuck into your chest and come to your forehead a little bit. Get the back of the neck a little stretch. All right, press your hands to your rib cage, press yourself up. Let's get ready for high C. So we're gonna start with our legs hip distance apart today, and then give a little hold in front of your shins. Roll the shoulders up, back and around. Keep your collarbone nice and wide. Big breath in. Exhale, draw the navel back. Move your hands to your hamstrings. Check in with your elbows. Are they reaching out to the side? Are you starting to wrap them in here, getting really compressed? We want to stay really nice and open here between the elbows, in front of our chest, and then behind our thighs. In front of our thighs, draw the navel back, and then find that sacrum foundation. So you might find a new place you're able to go in your high C. The flexibility of your back and the strength in your abdominals will let you know. Tip the tailbone under and hold, and then lay it back. Tip the tailbone under, and then lay back. So instead of going under and over, we're just trying to find a new challenge point. So you're going under and then back. 2 more like that. Under. It's possible you have found your edge. Maybe you'll just pull back a little bit further and hold on a little bit more tightly. Now, holding on right here, you have the option to keep your hands here, or for more challenge, you might just bring your hands down to the ground in a little claw shape. You're gonna take your right leg out to the side for 2, and in for 2. Then you're gonna draw the toe towards you. So you're just gonna keep that toe hovering on the ground. It's gonna go out to the side and in. That's your right leg. Up and out. Let's try that again. Take the leg out to the side for 2 and center for 2. Draw the knee towards you. So the toe is just drawing a little line on the ground to the side and in. Pull that leg towards you. And let's try that on the left. The leg goes out for 2 and in. We're still tipped under here. Draw in towards you and out. Leg goes out to the left for 2. So we're still going to stay maybe pretty grounded with that right leg, or you can keep the heel lifted for more challenge. 2 more this tempo. Draw it in, draw the navel back and forward. 1 more time. It's out, out, in, pull. All right. Now left or right leg goes out, in, pull, and down. 3 more. It's out, in, pull it back. So you should feel that oblique working. Out, center, pull. 1 more time on the right, this tempo. Good. Let's just reset right here. Tip it under for 2. Lay it back for 2. Tip it under. Lay it back. Elbows out to the side. So resetting here, feeling those hip flexors, create a little bit more space. All right, you might stay here or hands on the ground. Quickly go out, in, pull back, and forward. Take it to the left, and in. Pull back, and forward. Take it to the side. Remember, you can hold on right here. Pull, adds a little bit of extra support. All right, both legs slow. They reach out for 2, and in for 2. Pull back for 2 and forward for 2. Legs out to the side. We're going to lay back further here. In, pull back. Feel those low abdominals work. Forward for 2. A little faster. Out, in, pull, and out. Out, in, pull, and out. So you'll feel how it's harder to bring your hands down, and basically you're floating a little bit. So you have that sacrum as your foundation. Let's do 2 more like that. It's out and in. Lay back further if you can. 1 more. Out, in, pull, hold on right there. Tip it under, lay it back. Keep those heels up if you can. Tip it under, lay it back, and hold. Reach your arms forward. Stay there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex your feet. Give yourself a little forward fold here. Open up through the hamstrings, round through the spine. And then from there, bending through the knees, plant your feet down, bring your hands behind you, getting ready for a tricep dip here. So bring your hands a little closer together in the back if possible, as long as your shoulder girdle feels okay about that. Wrap your elbows behind you. 4 counts, you're gonna lay it back. Back, neutral spine to start. Use those 4 counts to press up and feel how the hands pressing equally really gets those triceps to wake up. Back, back, back. 4 counts to press up. Use those counts to press into the ground. Take it back. Wrap those elbows in and behind you. Keep your spine as neutral as possible. Press into your full hand, even the finger pads. Stay this tempo. Get those triceps to work here. 1 more. And press it up, up. Lift your seat up off the ground and take it. Bend, reach, bend, reach, bend, reach, bend, reach. Reach, reach. Now we'll tip that tailbone underneath you. 8, 7. I like to flex my feet. 4, 3, 2, and hold up at the top. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your seat down. You can bring those legs off to the side. You can even use your chair to help stand yourself up. We're going to come here for some push-ups. So walk your hands behind you, and we'll keep the push-ups chaturanga style. So the arms are parallel, elbows in line with your shoulders. Plant your hands on your chair so all of those things align. Bring your legs behind you and bend your elbows down. For 2, and press. For 2, take it down. For 2, and press. For 2, take it down. And press. Take it down. And press. Take it down and hold. Nice long line. Lengthen through your spine. Little press here for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold right there for 4. Bend those elbows more. 2, and 1. Come on up. Give yourself a little stretch here. All right, let's get ready for arms and thighs. So my recommendation today is to have the chair available to you that you can face, or you're welcome to leave it to the side. We're going to start with lateral lunge and shoulder work. So some options are, you can keep your hand on your right leg with your left leg out to the side. You're going to have a weight in your left arm. You can have your hand on your chair here, or you can face your chair and have both of your arms, have that chair in front of you. So you can kind of make some decisions here that work best for your body. We are, just to give you a little heads up, the last variation, you'll end up on one leg with that other leg lifted on the ground. So you might need to make sure that you have something near you. Okay, so we're gonna start with our legs. Let's just try this today. Legs a little bit wider. Actually, keep them hip distance, and then just bring a hand to a place that you can balance. Ease back a little bit and just see where your natural rotation kind of lands. And we're going to try this today. So mine is a little bit turned out. Maybe this is where my body wants to be for a lateral lunge. So we're going to experiment with that today. So hand on your chair or hand on your hip. You're going to bend through that right leg and then let the knee reach over that second and third toe, and then let your left leg reach out to the side. So I'm just going to start with my hand on my waist and then my elbow into my side body. As you dip down a little bit lower, plant through that left foot and then reach out with your arm and pull back as you stand. You'll take it down for 2, pull back for 2. So really dig deep into that lunge, pull back for 2. Make sure you got a great neutral spine here. And you're using that foot to really press yourself away, reaching your arm forward for 2, pull back for 2, come low, reach forward, pull back. Make sure the abdominals are pulling in and in. Take it down and in. It should probably be an inhale, maybe, and an exhale, although this feels good to exhale here and inhale here. Let's go 2 more here and in. Now take it out, hold right there, take a little pulse, down, down, down. Arm is lifting up in front of you. As you pulse into that right leg, left arm is lifting, lift, lift. Now feel that seat start to work here, thighs working hard. Let's try 8 more here, 8, 7, 6, 5. Getting ready for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to just swivel and face my chair. Stay where you are. Put some weight into that right leg. Arm is in front of you. You're going to take the leg back for 2 and then take it forward as the arm reaches back. Try it. Reach it back. So a rond de jambe. Forward, forward. Take it back. Back. So the arm is reaching forward and back. Now you're trying to keep that right leg super, super bent. Forward, back. 2 more, reach it and back. Last one, reach it and back. Hold, stay right there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, oh my goodness. So I'm just gonna move my chair to the other side, pass one of your weights to your other hand. So yes, I forgot to mention that you just need one weight. We'll do the other side here. Legs are, you're gonna turn into your rotation if that works for you on the other side. So lean back on your heels and just feel where your natural rotation just wants to be. Try that over here if it worked over there. If it didn't, go back to what works for you. Might just be a standard parallel position, might be way more rotated. And then from there, weight in your right hand, left leg starts to bend. Slide that right leg out, plant that foot. Take a breath. That's for me too. Get down nice and low here, reaching that arm in front of you and pull it in. Take it in front of you as you reach. And in, maybe that hand's just on your waist. Reach forward. Pull it back. So you're going to feel your chest, bicep, shoulder, back working here. Of course, that left leg is starting to warm up. You're going to press into the ground. Reach it forward. Keep the heart forward. Spine is long. Reach forward. Press in your foot to come up. Reach forward and press. Take it forward and pull. Take it forward and hold. Start to pulse that arm up and take your seat down, 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 down. So arm is up, 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 and seat is down, down. There you go. Bend through that left leg a lot more and maybe take your leg, your right leg out a little further. Yep, yep. Notice how your arm is feeling with that weight in the hand. If it feels okay, keep it. If it does not feel okay, let it go. You can always pick it up when we come to those ronde jambs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now gotta bring that weight into that left foot. Maybe you're holding onto your chair. Reach that leg behind you, the arm in front of you. And then take it back, back, on, forward, and forward. So the arm reaches back, the leg comes forward. Really pressing into that standing leg. You can balance if you'd like to. Back and back. Remember, you can face that chair. Back and back. Reach and back. Stay bent, really bent in that left leg. Two more here. Last one. And back. Hold it right there. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna take our weights now, both of them in our hands, finding our narrow V. Heels together, ball mounds planted, heels lift a little bit, bend your knees, alternating hammer curl, right, left. So start with the biceps. Starting with the biceps, you can really tack those elbows back, keep your chest wide. Left, right, and left. Come a little bit lower. Keep that hammer curl. Notice that you're able to get a little bit lower here, knees tracking over that second and third toe. A little bit of energy kind of wrapping in a little bit. Get a little lower. Add a little down and up. Down and up. Let me see you. Down and up. Feel those heels press together. They are an anchor point for you. They're a foundation point. And although the knees are out to the side, there's an energy of the inner thighs drawing them in just a little bit. Hi, Monica. Good. Nice, Ed. Yep. Go 4, 3, 2. Hold halfway and pulse it down. Down. Feel those heels press together. See if you can soften through the seat a little bit. Engage those inner thighs are pressing that heels together. Stay low. Bring those arms to the side, rotating out and in. Rotate out and in. Now rotate out, hammer curl to the side. Take it down a little bit up. It's down a little bit up. Keep those upper arms attached to your rib cage if possible. So you're staying really stable in the torso. Tuck those elbows in. Take it down a little bit lower, up just a little bit. So you still have a nice challenge point here. Up a little, but mostly down. It's down, up a little. Hold it on the down. Let's take a little pulse. Pulse. You have a little lift of those arms. Feel those heels press. Release the seat. Engage the inner thighs. 4, 3, 2, hold it down low. Reach your arms up for 2, pull them in for 2, reach them up for 2. Feel those heels press together. Let's go. 2 more here. Up and in. Reach it up and in. Stay right here. Get a little lower. 3, woo, 2, and 1. Good job. Come on, getting ready for parallel squat. So bring your legs in hip distance shape. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. Okay, so from here, legs are hip distance apart. Hips are gonna reach behind you. Bring your arms behind you, with or without weights. Let's take some tricep work here. So bring your hips back really far. Take a full kick back. Bend and lengthen. So first in your squat, just focus on, you got biceps and triceps, biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps. Hold it on the back, then just reach, reach. Wrap that rib cage in, reach, reach. Hold it on the reach, take a little pulse, down, 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 hold. 3, 2, 1, hold. Now reach, 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 hold. Down, down, reach and hold. Keep it up, you're down, 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 hold. Down, 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 reach, hold. 2 more, it's down, down, reach, hold. Take it down, down, reach, hold, lift your right heel up. It's arm and heel, lifting up and lower, just a little bit. Lift and lower. So that left arm is still reaching, still engaged. Lift the heel, get a little bit lower in your squat. Same thing on the left. Here you go. Left heel, left arm. And lift. And lift. And lift. Good job. You've got 4 more there. Maybe sink a little bit lower as you lift that heel up. Lift. 1 at a time. Here you go. It's right and left. Right and left. Right and left. Press evenly into the big toe and the pinky toe ball mount. 8, 7. Wrap that rib cage in again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Get lower. Lift your heels. Stay there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heels. Release your weights. Take a little fold over your legs. Shake out through the neck. Shake out through the jaw. And let's get ready to stretch. Okay. So we're gonna move our weights out of the way. And then you'll face your chair. You can also probably let's just face our chair. We'll move to our stretchy music. So we're gonna get ready with our right leg in front. Let's use our chair since we have it. So hands on your chair, step your left leg back, right leg forward. Nice long stretch here, reaching that right knee forward, left knee lengthens, heels reaching back. Feel the stretch of your calf here. Lower that back knee down, reach your left arm back, grab onto that left heel, stretch your quadricep. Lower the leg, maybe tuck the toes under for more support. You don't have to. Top of the foot can come down. Grab that right elbow. And then grab the left elbow. And take a stretch over to the right. And then come up, hands on your chair, flex and lengthen through your right leg. And then bring your right hip crease back. Right hand down, left hand to the outside of that right foot. Pull back a little bit and then press into your hand. Stretching through that IT on the right. Look over your right shoulder. Come back, face your leg. Point through all 5 toes. Maybe help ease it into a nice point with your right hand, massaging it down. Scoop that tailbone underneath you. Lift up through your back. Separate your shoulder blades. Lower down. And breathe. Lift up through the toes. Careful of your chair. Glide into your splits. You might even lift up your back knee and ease into it that way. Keeping your hips square here. Maybe you'll draw that right hip crease back. Bending through the elbows, round through your spine. And then press yourself back. Lean it over to the left. Bring that right leg behind you. Tuck your toes under. Step back on your heels. Reach those arms behind you. Chest stretch, open to the heart. And then bring your hands to your chair. Step your left foot forward. Lift your right knee up. Nice long lunge here. Use that chair to press down a little bit. Reaching that right leg long behind you. Bend to the left knee really deeply. Lower that knee down gently to your mat. Reach back for that right ankle. Hug the heel into your seat. Open up through your right chest as well. So rotate the bicep away from you and up. And then release out of that. Come on up. Grab your left elbow to start. Just opening through the chest a little bit. Maybe you'll lean back. And then grab onto that right elbow, taking a stretch over to the left for your tricep. So hand will come to your mid-back, mid-upper back. And then come up, hands back on your chair, flex and lengthen through that left leg. Feeling the hip creases reach back, taking your neutral spine towards your leg. And then bring your left hand down, right hand on the outside of your foot, pull back, press into the hand as well. Come back, face your leg, point through all 5 toes. Maybe use your hand to help massage that foot down into a better or a more eased point. And then scoop that tailbone underneath you. Separate your shoulder blades and then lower down. Release your jaw. And then lift up through your toes. Press your right leg behind you. Glide into your splits. Hands are supportive. Arms are supportive. Round through the spine. Draw that left hip crease back. Keeping those hips nice and square here. And then press yourself back. Sweep that leg behind you. Tops of the feet down this time. And then reach your hands behind you one more time. This time, try to keep the heels of the hands together and pull back. All right, shake out of that. We'll just move our chair out of the way if it's in your way. Mine is a little bit. And then lay onto your back. All right, so come here onto your back. Situate yourself for flat back. So you'll feel your sacrum on the ground first. And then shoulder blades are lengthened up above that sacrum. And then base of skull on your mat, hands down onto the ground. Bring your shoulder blades together in the back and then gather your rib cage in and then anchor it down. Hip points wrap in and down. So right away, when I started to bring my hip points in, I started to scoop the tailbone underneath me and lift my seat up, or my sits bones up to the sky, and that's not what we want to do. Keep those sits bones forward. Utilize your abdominals to really direct the energy in and down. In and down. Reach your right leg up, your left leg up. Start to soften, lengthen, soften, lengthen. So finding some space first, soften, lengthen. When you lengthen, engage more fully with the abdominals, pressing in and down, in and down, in and down. Right leg lowers, down and up. Stick with the right here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now inhale it down, take it out to the side, drop back in, and lift it up. One more time like that. Take it down, move it out to the side, take it center, and up. Let's try left leg just lowering down for 2, and up for 2. Anchor down that sacrum, anchor down your shoulder blades, and then everything in between. That's where the work is happening. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to add that side. Take it down, out to the side. So right now my feet are just loosey-goosey. If it feels better for you to flex your feet or your foot, so you can keep the leg pretty parallel, in and up. Okay, let's try both legs lowered down for 2, and up for 2. Take it down. Now, if it feels better to keep the legs connected, try that. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now try separating them. Inhale, take them out, draw them in, take it up. Inhale, lower, exhale, open, inhale together, and exhale up. Keep it going, 2 more. Take it out. Take it in. And up. One more here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees. Rooftop. Lower. And open. In. And up. Lower down. Open. In. Now notice where the challenge is happening. Mine is trying to anchor down the top of my sacrum. So there's lots of space under there. I'm going to try to make that space smaller possible by bracing the hips and up. Let's try 2 more here. Inhale. Open. In. And up. So you've got 2 breaths happening here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And up. Now we're gonna inhale, open, exhale, stay right there. Take it down an inch, up an inch, down and up. So stay there. You're in a really deep challenge zone here. The legs are out to the side, loosely held rooftop shape. Feel the top of the sacrum trying to brace down to the ground as your legs go down an inch, up an inch. I know this is challenging. The legs out to the side. We're waking up our obliques. We have seat work coming up next. Last 2. Last 1. Let's try to hold right there. If you'd like to, you can extend your legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees into your chest. Plant your feet down. Just give your hips a little lift here for your hip flexors so as transverse, a little open here into those thighs a bit. And then lower yourself down, knees into your chest. Rock and roll yourself up to seated. We're going to turn around. We have all 4 seat work today. So coming into all 4s, lengthen through the crown of your head. Now, if you know this is something that you have like carpal tunnel, or you know that this isn't great for your wrists or your elbows, your shoulders, you're welcome to take this standing if you'd like to. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Reach your right leg behind you. Take your left hand and then check in with that right hip and left hip. Are they evenly distributed there? Are they square? And then lift up to the low abdominals. And then you might decide to bring your hands out to the diagonal a little bit instead of right underneath you as plank position. So you can just kind of feel out what feels right for you. Lengthen through that neutral spine, squeeze through your seat and lift that right leg up off the ground, toes down to the ground. Start to soften, lengthen, lift and hold. Soften at the knee, lengthen at the knee, lift and hold. So feel the hamstring and seat work together and speed that up. Soften, lengthen, lift. 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 Now, while you're working there, you can always check in with that left hand and make sure that your hips feel square. Usually one hip is going to try to accommodate the other one. So try to continuously check in. The abdominals are doing a lot of the work there. The seat should be doing, the seat and the hamstring doing most of that other work. Flex your foot, draw that heel in. For 2, pulse it up and up. Open long. For 2, pulse it up and up. Hug it in. Feel that hamstring work. Keep it there. Lift and lift. Hamstring still working as you extend. Lift and lift. Strong plank positioning here as well. Wrap that rib cage in. Strong press into the ground with your arms. Maybe a slight bend in those elbows. Draw it in. Pulse it up and up. Lengthen it long. Pulse it up and up. Take that leg all the way over to the right and then up and over to the left. Open it up, cross it over, tap, up and over, tap. So now we have to really steady through our strong torso and then strong left leg. Take it up and over to the right, up and over to the left, up and over to the right, up and over to the left, up, over to the right, up, over to the left, up, over to the right, lift it up, come down to that left forearm, find that sideline, point through your foot, lift it up, 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 and back. You're going to take it higher, 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 and back. Higher, 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 and back. Take it, lift, 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 and back. Lift, 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 and back. Keep it going. You're up, 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 back. Last one like this. Let's take a circle and close it out. It's up, back, and around. Up, back and around. So here you're gonna really try to engage a little bit more fully in that seat. So you're gonna try to lift that femur bone up for a second. Feel how that contraction works. For the last 4 circles, now total opposite, try to disengage a little bit. Find more muscles to work there, up, back, and around. And here's your last one. Disengage a little bit more. Lift that leg up a little bit higher. Draw the heel behind you more. Hold there, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg down. Bring your forearms to the ground. Shake out your tail feathers. Bring your hands together here. You're on the ground. Clasp your hands in a forearm position. And then lift your legs up. Give your hamstrings a little stretch there. Give your calves a little stretch there. Press the floor away. Come back down onto your knees, flip your hands, make fists with your hands, and then release the hands wide here, another fist, and then spread the fingers nice and wide there, giving the wrists and the fingers a little break, and then come up here, back into all fours, getting ready for the left side. So maybe you'll decide the wrists will go a little wider out to a diagonal, stretch your left leg behind you, take your right hand, test out the hips here, can you feel that they're even? And then lift that leg up off the ground, stay that they're still there, and start to slowly soften, lengthen, lift and hold. Soften, lengthen, lift and hold. So there's always a place that you can be making little adjustments in everything that you do. So when you start feeling like, oh, okay, I've got it, I'm in the zone, I can go on autopilot. You can never go on autopilot. There is no time that you can go on autopilot. You're always in control. Find new places to latch onto. Now speed that up. Soften, lengthen, lift. Soften, lengthen, lift. Soften, lengthen, lift. Maybe you'll flex that foot if that feels right to you. Breathe. Strong standing leg, strong plank position. Hold on here, I gotta find that beat. You'll take it in, roll up, up and lengthen, out, out, up, up. Draw it in, lift, lift. Now notice as you draw that heel into your seat and lift the leg up, what's happening to your low back? What do you need to do to keep the spine neutral rather than starting to hyperextend and send your rib cage forward and your seat up a little bit more? So you want to draw the hips up towards your rib cage. Almost the same action as trying to curl that tailbone underneath you, but it's not going to because you have this opposite reaction happening here with that back leg. Take it in. Lift, lift, lengthen out, lift. Last set here, in. Draw that knee in a little bit narrower, lengthen. Here we go, big rainbow. Take that leg over to the left, take it over, and then up and cross to the right. Up and over to the left, up and over to the right. Up and over. Now even out here. I mean that in the arms and the chest. So can you equalize the weight you have into your left and your right hand, even as that leg is starting to travel and change your center of gravity. Last one. All right, lift that leg up, come onto your forearm, reach that arm out, and take it up, 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 and back. Take it up, 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 and back. It's up, 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 and back. Keep going, up, 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 and back. Take it up, up. Oh, I love seeing that great light in that room, Christine. Good. Up, 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 and back. Great, Marie. Yes. Up, up, and back. Great, Kara. Take it up, 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 and back. Nice height there, Edna. Good. Up, and back. Beautiful, Allison. Up, 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 and back. Okay, you're up, up. Let's take 8 circles. You're up, back, and around. Up, back, and around. Up, back, and around. Up, back, and around. Keep going. Up, back, and around. Up, back, and around. Up, back, and around. Up, back, and around. And hold right there. Lift the leg up a little higher. 3, 2, and 1. Take that leg down. Shake out your tail feathers. And then right away, let's flip onto our back. Oh no. Oh yes. All right, press into your feet, scoop your tailbone, take it up and down. Quick bit of back dancing here. Even out both those cheeks. Lift, lift. Press into your feet here fully to start. Lift, Lift, lift. Make sure the knees, the hips, and the ankles are in one line. Keep the action, lift your heels. Up, up. Press those ankles in towards one another so you're not rolling on the outside of your foot. Breathing, 4, 3, change it up, heels down, toes up, flex your feet, lift, 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 tap, around to the spine, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold up at the top, stay there, pulse it, 8, 7, 6, up, up, 4, 3, 2, hold up at the top, you're there, 3, 2, and 1, lower it down, soles of the feet together, arms wide, take a little rest here, and let's get ready to stretch. Bring those knees into your chest, take a little rock right and left, stretch your legs up, give yourself a hamstring stretch here, bring the knees into your chest, rock and roll yourself up to seated. And we're going to start with our right leg flexing over our left leg. So taking a seated figure 4 position, we change to our slower music. So just getting ready here to ease into the stretch in that right seat. Oh, this song, I'm so addicted to it. I already had it in the July Express. Are you kidding me? I mean, I'm sorry that I'm playing this song so much, but I'm also not that sorry. Ooh, bring your hands behind you, bend to the left leg, open through your heart, and then try to open that seat a little bit more. Breathe. Ooh. Take a little rock over to the left with the whole shape. A little rock over to the right. You'll feel a little massage on that seat. Over to the left. Over to the right. And then cross the leg all the way over. Let the left leg go long here. Take a little twist over that right shoulder. Both legs out in front of you. Nice forward fold here. Come up, flex the left leg over the right thigh. Just take a moment here to ease into that shape. So still with a nice long back. You take a little forward fold if that feels okay. Bring your hands behind you. Bend to the right leg. Puff up through the chest. Try to keep both sides of your seat on the ground there. Pressing your right foot into the ground. Press your chest towards your leg. Rock over to the left. Rock over to the right. One more. Maybe you'll flatten that leg all the way down. Coming back forward, stretching through the right leg, setting the foot down, twist. And then bring your legs out in front of you, flex your feet, another forward fold here. Maybe you find a little bit more depth. And then coming up, crossing your legs any direction that feels comfortable. Reach your arms all the way up. Interlace up at the top. Flip your hands so the palms are up. Right arm down, left arm reaches over to the right. Open through that side body. And then up, interlace, flip. Left arm down, right arm reaches. Really stretch it up, right side. Come on up, hands together, lower down, thumbs to your sternum, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, and exhale out. Let your eyes flutter open. Nice job, team.